There's a reason why your project timelines are probably slipping, and it's because you haven't mastered the art of creating verbal contracts. Now, what is a verbal contract? Well, it's like any other contract. It's just an understanding, though, that's not written down between two parties. First, you need to be able to determine the scope, the price, the time, and the terms. And then once you've been able to do that, you then layer in accountability to make sure that you can keep that person on track. So let's say, for instance, that you've got a consultant and they need to deliver a piece of work for you by next Wednesday. You would basically scope out exactly what it is that you need them to do. Ask them whether or not they can have that done by next Wednesday. The second thing that you need to do is then determine whether or not there's anything that's going to impede them or stop them from actually producing the result. And you would simply do this by asking the question, is there anything that you can possibly think of right now that might stop you or might derail you from being able to achieve this outcome by Wednesday? You can then establish more terms if there needs to be. Thirdly, what we want to do is then layer in accountability. So once you've set up the verbal contract, you can then ask permission to check in either the day before or the day before that to ensure that progress is happening and that we're on track to manage and deliver on the outcome. And that's how you set up a verbal contract.